Quick update for systems teams. Microsoft has moved the cutoff that breaks calendar access in older Teams mobile apps to the start of October 2026. The Register reports Exchange Web Services and Exchange Online will begin to be disabled on October 1st, 2026. If you manage corporate mobiles, plan this window now. Confirmed details from the Register. Microsoft originally set a late October deadline but brought the effective date forward. This change applies to iOS and Android Teams apps only. Web and desktop clients are unaffected. Microsoft warned older mobile versions will lose calendar access when EWS is disabled in Exchange Online. Practical timeline points from the Register. EWS stopped receiving feature updates in 2018. Its retirement was announced in 2023. Microsoft will begin disabling EWS in Exchange Online on October 1st, 2026. Administrators can temporarily re-enable EWS through a policy. Microsoft said there will be no exceptions past April 2027. Users with automatic updates will likely receive a compatible Teams release. Managed devices require administrators to deploy the update. Operational impact is focused on mobile calendar access. Any Teams mobile integration that calls EWS on Exchange Online will stop when the endpoint is disabled. Web and desktop Teams clients are not affected. Administrators must identify managed devices on older Teams builds and deploy compatible clients in time. For application maintainers, EWS is a long-lived API from 2007. It has been widely used by integrators. Third-party apps or scripts that call EWS on Exchange Online need review. On-premise Exchange Server EWS is unaffected. The change applies to Exchange Online only. A human example from the Register's on-call column illustrates the risk. A retired engineer rebuilt bespoke conversion software to turn raw ASCII backups into readable invoices for an audit. The work succeeded but relied on specialized knowledge and old components. The anecdote shows retiring protocols or formats can leave fragile dependencies on people and legacy software. Two mechanics to keep in mind. First, Exchange Web Services is an API layer that lets external clients read mailboxes and calendars. Disabling EWS causes calls to that endpoint to be rejected and dependent features to stop. Second, the archive example used raw ASCII dumps that lacked the interpreter, the old print server software. Rebuilding that interpreter enabled conversion to PDFs. This change is also an operational opportunity. Inventory which clients, scripts, and integrations call EWS in Exchange Online. Ensure updated Teams iOS and Android clients are deployed to managed fleets before the end of September. Capture and validate access to legacy archives and any conversion tooling while expertise exists. Document bespoke recovery steps so they are repeatable. A few caveats. On-premise Exchange Server EWS is unchanged. The disablement affects Exchange Online only. Microsoft allows a temporary re-enable policy for Exchange Online but said there will be no exceptions after April 2027. Recovering retired formats depends on personnel and time and can be costly and fragile. Bottom line, if you run Teams on corporate iOS or Android devices, plan to update clients before the end of September 2026. Otherwise, calendar functionality may be lost when EWS in Exchange Online is disabled on October 1st, 2026. Inventory Exchange Online integrations that call EWS. Validate access to legacy archives now. The Register reported the timeline, and the on-call column shows why retired software and knowledge still matter. Sources for this package are two articles from the Register. Both links are in the description.